Hey, this is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com and Fix My Back Pain. What I wanted to go through is answering the question, is stretching enough for your tight hamstrings? And the quick answer is no. You've probably stretched out your hamstrings, you've gotten temporary relief, but not really long-term relief. What I find is if you end up having tight hamstrings, is you need to do two other things other than stretching. So you need to keep doing the stretching, but you need to sandwich it with these two other things. And the first thing ends up being foam rolling. So we'll get Orsi to demonstrate. I'm going to get her to foam roll out the hamstrings. And what we're doing is she's rolling the foam roller from her sit bones down to just above her knee and back. So working throughout that whole hamstring area. And she can start off with both legs at the same time. She can end up progressing to one leg at a time. And I'm getting her to do like 5 repetitions, and she can progress up to 10 repetitions and just doing one set. With that, what we've ended up doing is we're relaxing the muscle, we're working on the tension in the muscle, we're helping when it comes to circulation, and we're working on improving the tissue quality in the hamstrings. After that, we've set the stage to get better results from the hamstrings. So the second thing I'm going to end up doing is the stretching. So now this is where I do the stretching. So Orsi is going to do leg in the air hamstring stretch. So knees are bent, you're straightening the leg out, then you're bringing the leg up above, and we're looking at stretching the hamstring area. And I want her to hold that for 20 seconds. We're going to do it twice on each side, and she's looking for a light stretch. I'm not trying to rip the muscle apart, I'm looking at a light stretch. And you just alternate back and forth. And now with this, with a hamstring stretch, I'm looking at lengthening the muscle. After that, I end up doing the third thing, and that is ending up working on my core stability. So if I end up having a more stable pelvis and core and back, that'll end up decreasing the tension and tightness that I end up needing in my hamstrings. Because a lot of times people end up having that tightness in muscles in order to compensate for poor stability in the hip, core, and low back. So we'll get Orsi to do like a single leg bridge exercise. So leg is straight, bridging up, and then coming back down. So it's good and controlled movement. I'm looking at getting her to do 10 repetitions, starting off with one set on each side, and she can end up progressing to 2 or 3 sets. And really targeting strengthening the hamstrings, strengthening the glutes, but doing it with one leg. We're really working on that rotational part in the pelvis, and working on that rotational part will end up increasing the stability in the hip, core, and back, which will decrease the need for the hamstrings to be tight in order to stabilize those areas. So there you go. If you end up having tight hamstrings, attack them 3 ways. Do the foam rolling, and then end up doing the stretching, and then make sure you're doing more unilateral core stability work. So there you go. This is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com and Fix My Back Pain. Make sure to swing by exercisesforinjuries.com, enter in your injury or pain. There's a good chance that I have an article, interview, or video that'll end up helping you out. Secondly, if you're watching this on YouTube, head up above, hit subscribe. What that'll do is every couple days you'll end up getting a video like this, an interview that I've done, or a guest video from one of my friends in the health and fitness world. Lastly, head down below, hit like, leave me a comment or question, and I'll get back to you. This is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com saying take care and bye-bye.